Johnson erased Bristol Motor Speedway from the list of tracks where he had never won a Sprint Cup Series race with a victory in Sunday's Food City 500. A good restart on the final 10-lap shootout proved to be the winning move for Johnson after the team took 4 tires on the last pit stop. When the field went back to green, Johnson stormed around Tony Stewart for the top spot with 6 laps to go and went on to score his 50th career Sprint Cup Series win.
I'm just proud of what we continue to do. I mean, it's one thing to, have some success, but to continue to do it year after year and to find tracks that are really our weakest tracks, focus on them and get stronger and better at them is really a cool thing to experience.
With the win, Johnson became the 4th fastest driver to 50 Cup wins at 296 races, trailing only Jeff Gordon at 232, Darrell Waltrip at 278, and David Pearson at 293. Stewart finished second after taking 2 tires on the last stop for his first top 5 of the season.
As loose as our car was, if we were really tight, I probably would have requested 4, but being loose, I felt like we could afford to make a chassis adjustment and just the right sides on, and Darian backed me up on that, so that that made me feel confident that we did the right thing, and we got lucky on the restart, and Matt spun the tires, and we were able to get to second there and then get underneath Greg and get by, but we weren't able to hold off Jimmie. So they did another great job. He was fast all day. It wasn't like it was somebody that had backed into it.
Kurt Busch, who dominated the race, leading 278 laps, finished 3rd after also taking 4 tires on the last stop.
Well, all in all, to come home 3rd and to lead a lot of laps today at Bristol felt good. It's a total team effort. We were committed to 4 tires at the end, but all day long, let's rewind and go back to the beginning of the race where we started outside pole and felt like we had a car to beat early on in the race, and especially on the long runs. I felt like we were able to make up time. That was the weak spot of the 48 car and some of the other competitors.
The Roush Fenway Racing teammates of Greg Biffle, Matt Kenseth, and Carl Edwards rounded out the top 6. Biffle was the only among the trio that led laps after he held his number 16 Ford out front for 78 circuits. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished 7th and moved 5 positions to 8th in the standings. Jamie McMurray was 8th, and Kyle Busch battled an ill-handling car all weekend and a cut tire during the race to finish an impressive 9th. Jeff Burton, Kevin Harvick, and Martin Truex Jr. rounded out the top 12. The day's biggest tangle involved 13 cars. On lap 343, Biffle made contact with Mark Martin racing down the backstretch. After hitting the wall, Martin swerved to the inside of the track heading into turn 3 and was hit hard in the rear by Marcos Ambrose, who then touched Jeff Gordon to set off a chain reaction crash. Be sure to check back with MotorRacingNetwork.com for the latest from Bristol, and stay with us all week as we count down to next Sunday's Goodies Fast Pain Relief 500 at Martinsville Speedway.